resentment to any of these entities because I can't be jealous. I've never seen them have anything that I ever wanted. Deviance is all catching hell in 2024. It's up for all of them. It don't matter the wrong way. The truth is, the 30 years I've done nothing but collect information, knowledge, and your secrets. So if you and a man was in a corner doing something you wasn't supposed to be doing...
You will tell it?
No, somebody come to tell me.
Okay.
I gather that, I value that, I'll pay for that. Come, tell me. I know so many things I shouldn't know, and they all know it. They all know it. Why? Because you don't make me the villain. Not the guy that raises black children and ain't never done a hard drug in his life and don't have no stories of doing nobody dirty. And they'll just go out and they'll lie. The industry doesn't mess with Katt because he didn't show up for the studio. No studios have ever said that. Look at my IMDb. It will show you that no studio has ever lost money with me on the script.
Area home has now been raided by the feds. In fact, multiple of his homes were raided by the feds. TMZ grabbed footage of the homes being raided. According to Homeland Security Investigations, earlier today, Homeland Security Investigations New York executed law enforcement actions as part of an ongoing investigation with assistance from HSI Los Angeles, HSI Miami, and local law enforcement partners. Apparently, the case is being handled out of the Southern District of New York, and it is tied to sex trafficking allegations which have been levied against Diddy in recent months from a variety of plaintiffs. Now, again, none of this is particularly shocking. There are people who have been talking about this for years. Katt Williams, the comedian, was recently back in January talking about how Diddy was going to go down very, very soon based on all of the allegations of sex trafficking and sexual impropriety going on regarding Diddy. And, some of this obviously is just celebrity culture. Unfortunately, there are a lot of mainstream Hollywood celebrities who are engaged in sexual evils. That sort of stuff has been common in Hollywood going on a century at this point. So, again, not a giant shock. The sex trafficking allegations, the extent of the sex trafficking, that's kind of shocking. Obviously, this also has to do with rap culture. Now, as a former #1 rapper myself, I can safely say rap culture itself, again, having nothing to do with color, but a culture that glorifies the treatment of other human beings as pieces of flesh to allow you to copulate or to perform your sexual pleasures upon. That is the vision, unfortunately, that rap culture pervades. That has some real-world consequences for the most famous people who engage in it. So fame, money, celebrity, a permissive sexual lifestyle that encourages this sort of treatment of people. It's not a shock when that ends in criminal allegations with Ventura, a singer and dancer who alleged that Combs in 2018 and subjected her to a years-long abusive relationship that included punching, kicking, and stomping on her and asserting complete control over her personal and professional life. That case was then settled later that month for an undisclosed amount. And then later that same month, another woman named Joy Dickerson-Neal alleged in a lawsuit that P. Diddy drugged her and secretly recorded the assault when she was a college student in 1991. And then separately that same month, an anonymous plaintiff accused him and singer-songwriter Aaron Hall of raping her and a friend in 1990 or 1991 after meeting at an MCA Records event in New York. And then he was hit with another sexual assault suit in December, accusing him of drugging and of an unnamed accuser in 2003 when the accuser was 17 years old. And then the most recent lawsuit, and the most kind of shocking lawsuit, was filed against Combs last month when producer Rodney Lil Rod Jones sued the rapper in New York, alleging that he was subjected to unwanted advances by associates of Diddy at his direction and was forced to engage in relations with sex workers that Diddy hired. Presumably, given the fact that everyone is alleging that there were tapes taken of this stuff, I would assume that that is one of the reasons why you are now having federal raids on all of P. Diddy's homes. His former assistant here claims he lived with Combs from September 2022 through November 2023, according to Variety, and was repeatedly evicted from Combs directly and subjected to unwanted advances by associates of Diddy at his direction. In the suit, Jones said that he resided with Combs at several of his residences in New York, LA, Florida, and a rented yacht in the U.S. Virgin Islands. During his time with Combs, Jones said he recorded hours of audio and video footage of him and his staff engaging in seriously illegal activity. He says that he was subject to, quote, constant, unsolicited, and unauthorized groping and touching of his nether regions and was forced to work in Combs' bathroom as the mogul showered nude. He said that he raised the issues with another one of the assistants to P. Diddy, who responded, Sean will be Sean, and that was his way of showing that he likes you, which is, okay. Among the claims in the suit, Jones says that he believes Combs drugged him February 2nd, 2023, and woke up naked in a bed with Combs and 2 sex workers. He alleges that Diddy was grooming him for sex and encouraged him to recruit prostitutes by asking him to wear a bad boy baseball cap at a Miami establishment to signal to any sex worker he approached that Combs was trying to solicit them. Wow, that is a pretty amazing allegation. I mean, if you're so well known for that you can literally wear just a brand around and it's like a magnet to all the sex workers, yeah, I would say that there's a long history here. Also, Jones says that Combs flaunted guns, spoke of getting away with shooting people. Apparently, Combs said he was responsible for a shooting at a New York City nightclub in 1999 with another rapper. So, all these allegations have led to Diddy apparently now fleeing the country also.
Okay, so Katt Williams totally called it man Diddy's house getting raided in 2024 now. He spilled everything on Beyonce and Diddy, and now it's all coming true.
$50 million and he turned it down. Who gonna turn down $50 million? Now, I've had to turn down $50 million 4 times. 4 times. Just to protect my integrity and that virgin hole I was telling you about. Right. Because P. Diddy be wanting the body. And you gotta tell him no. You got to tell him no. I did. I did. See, I got the receipts for everything I'm telling you. That's why I can say them so freely.
Kid, I need another one. You here, get your number.
Thank you, sir. Thank you.
Come on.
Because early on you was accusing me of being...
Katt, man. Katt.
Yeah, it's crazy.
I mean, but you know, some of these people...
Martin tried to put me in my first dress. When he had to go on his hiatus, he tell me, Katt, when I come back, I need you. You my young partner. You my brother in comedy. When I come back, just promise me that my next movie, it'll be me and you. We gonna do it together. We gonna do some buddy cop shit.
This guy has a knack for making everyone, even Catman, uncomfortable. And that's saying something. He says you have to just straight up tell him no.
All this shit is fucked up. All you niggas is weird. Go to jail and let's move on and let Generation Z make their own problems, make their own choices. These kids are living the consequences of what Gen X did and don't even know why they're doing it because everyone's lying. Terry Lynn Carrington, Dr. Terry Lynn Carrington, who put together Beyonce's entire female band, which was Matthew Knowles' idea because he couldn't get Beyonce to stop people. Guess you didn't know your daughter well enough because she just started f***ing all the girls. Impulse control issues? I don't know.
Right now, CID has a solid reason to turn down Diddy's parties. And it's the same reason Beyonce is currently freaking out. Diddy has been recording everything at his wild parties. And Jaguar Wright claims that her lesbian relationships might be exposed as well.
And the first time I heard her say it, she loved her partner. Yeah. Like, I feel like I love somebody. She said, like, I feel like, she held that little bit back still. Yeah. She didn't say, I'm in love. Yeah. She said, I feel like I love someone. And I cried. I don't even believe in imagine having to live your life with someone else. Right, and you think you're with someone that she wasn't, and hide and like protect her kids and didn't want to embarrass her kids, and you know, for all this time, and for her to sit in front of me and tell me, I think I love someone. I mean, I really cried. That's a real story. Like, I cried because I was so happy for her that she was free. Wow. You know, I was like, man. Like,
and how old were you when that happened?
This happened 8 months ago. When the album was being made, like, she just told me. It was like I made the song the next day.
It's fascinating how Jay-Z seems at ease with Beyonce's social gatherings. There's speculation circulating that Jay-Z and Diddy might share a close bond, sparking rumors of a potential connection between them.